everybody, I'm here and we're making a Halloween wreath. Now this Halloween wreath, after Halloween, I'll take out some of the elements and then just leave the rest and maybe add something different. Not sure yet, but for this, we're not using our old tried and true grapevine. We're using the boxwood wreath. And I'm leaving the green on here, okay? Instead of taking it off, I'm also just gonna leave this bow. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a Mickey wreath. I'm gonna take this pumpkin from Hobby Lobby and these two other little ones for the ears. I'm not going to put a face on it. I'm just putting the wreath, the head of Mickey on to this wreath, okay? And I'll probably use a little bit of this wire, and I might even put a little bit of hot glue just to hold this temporarily, because I don't want anything permanent. Okay, but it's going to be something like this, but with his ears. But what I'm going to do first is I want to get the garland that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to wrap it around the boxwood. And this was $10.99, but it was 40% off. I also got these pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. Aren't they cute? They're supposed to be like candy corn, but pumpkins. And then I'm going to use, I think, a couple of these cupcakes that Muppets had got me from at home. Because I want it to be kind of whimsical. So, let's just start wrapping take that off. We'll start wrapping. Like I said, you could use a regular grapevine if you didn't want the green, but because on my fireplace, on the mantle, I kept the boxwood, some of that, and then just inserted what I'm doing here with the fall leaves. So it'll just, it'll look like it's supposed to be that. Well, it is supposed to be that way because that's what I did. Going to tuck that in there. Put that back in there. Look so far already. How pretty. I know you can't see it real well. It's big, so you can't see the whole thing, but I'll bring you down, don't worry. Okay, so now I'm just going to put more of these, and this is from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to insert, I want to get some of this wire because I think I'm going to poke some of that wire into the bottom of the Mickey head to kind of help adhere it. Again, I'm not going to glue any of the leaves because the way this is made, I can just stick it in there. It's not grapevine, but I don't know what kind of material it is. But I obviously want more of the autumn leaves showing than the actual boxwood. But I still want that hint of green underneath it. Just get this in here like that. more. And I always lift up to see how it's looking. Yep, good. Lay down. She always has to come in here and start sniffing. Not time. I'm going to put this one over here since that purple one's over there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I want to put the Mickey head, kind of leaning this up so I have more of a view. Okay, now, first thing is I want to get the ears into Mickey. And there's your Mickey. Okay. And then, like I said, I think I want to put maybe the wire from down here, so it's going to be easier to stick into the wreath. You know what I mean? So that's what that looks like. Now I don't know if I'll have to hot glue it or if it will be able to kind of stick in there. You see that? How cute. I could have got bigger pumpkins for the ears, but I chose not to. Okay, I'm going to heat up my glue gun and I'm just going to glue this a little bit, but not much. Okay, so I know you can't see real well, but I'm not going to move it. Oh, I'll try and move it a little bit. I'm scared that it's going to come undone. I need to glue it a little bit more. But I'm trying to glue it all on the fall leaves, so when I take it off, that's where it'll be adhered to. And you can see I already put one of the pumpkins, the candy corn pumpkins. And then I'm going to put another one, I think, down here. I don't think I need that much. That's down. Oh, that's wire. Okay. So now we have Mickey and we have the two pumpkins. Now I'm just going to fill in I like that little bit of purple. I really think those pumpkins add to it. Stay up here. I don't know if about the cupcakes. I guess I will. And then when Halloween is done, I'll just take out Mickey. Well, what I'll probably do is just take off the ears and just leave the pumpkin. Well, I mean, I could leave Mickey, I guess, right? Okay, I'm going to go hang it on the wall, and then I'll be able to show you better. I'll be right back. And here we are. I think that turned out adorable. What do you think? Let me stand here. I think that purple is just enough because it matches the leaves in here. You see that? And there's the cupcakes. Put a couple of those in. And the candy corn pumpkin. Had to keep a little bit of our black and white check, right? But look at Mickey. So even without the face, you know who it is, if you're familiar at all with Mickey Mouse. And if you had little kids, you know, at the house all the time, you could put the face on there, but I guarantee you my grandkids would know right away what that was. And like I said, what I'll do after is I'll just take the ears out, probably, and just leave the pumpkin there. So guys, thanks. This was quick, but it gives you an idea what to do. Use your wreath that you would use all year long and just put your fall leaves into it. And as you see down here, I have the same thing. You see how I left the boxwood? So it matches. Let's go back here. So guys, until we get together again, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. I'll talk to you soon. Go make a wreath. Okay, so I changed the ears to 2 of the candy corn pumpkins. And it's too hard to show you here, so I'm gonna put it back on the wall and then I'll show you.